Coders of Reddit, how do you politely refuse your friend's $1 million app idea? I never want to discourage genuine enthusiasm for an idea, so instead of saying too hard, too expensive, already been done, etc., I treat this as an opportunity to teach my friend, co-worker, board member or relative, all true examples, to take a stack of index cards and draw a picture of the app starting with the opening screen. Then use a red pen to draw the UI action that would lead to the next index card where they draw that screen. I tell them to draw as many screens as needed to illustrate how it works. If they can get past this step, they have a much better idea of the flow and complexity of the app from the viewpoint of the user. This process teaches them an enormous amount about software dev. I tell them that they would have to have this card design rock solid before talking to an app dev, and if they did it and brought it to a developer, the developer would cry at having such an organized client. Wow. Not even snubbing them, but actually providing guidance they can reasonably pursue to hook up with a PM/dev/investor. You're a good human. I've actually been trying to organize how I want a game to work, and that's a really good idea, thank you. Not an app, but a game I'll be learning some code for. No programmer friends on the line, lol. My specialty is on the server side of things. If that doesn't work, I show them my website from the late 90s that hasn't been updated since. They usually take the hint pretty quickly that I don't have a UI bone in my body. Edit. For those still paying attention, it's http://leroybrown.com. Kindly ignore the Mensa crap. I realized it was pretty douche while long ago, but haven't gotten around to updating. It looks like I did update very sporadically up until 2004. There are lots of broken links. I'm looking to develop an app based around short gifs of dancing babies with flashing marquee text. Interested? You son of a bitch, I'm in. Lol, same. I do like cloud architecture and big data delivery systems. I pretty much say, well, if you want to run everything through console, we might be able to give it a shot. But then they back off when I tell them how much I charge for consulting hours. So, like, I'm an ideas guy, you're the coder, let's split it 50/50, laughs at you. I had that in a non-coder situation. Had a friend ask me to make a D&D campaign with him. We would come up with the ideas together, and I would then do the actual writing of the campaign book. Which to me sounds a lot like, how about you do all the work? And then they ask to keep 60% cause they came up with it. I ask them to watch How to Build an App, a series by Tom Scott. It starts out with, if you think you want to build an app, you shouldn't. It continues in this vein, while showing you exactly how to do it. If they still want to do it, we'll talk. Thanks for the tip, now I can finally start building my banana curvature measuring app. I'd buy it. Who wouldn't? Anyone who realizes it's not for bananas. I think that /s, why you buy it. Usually by going to the App Store and finding 10 versions of their app idea that already exist. Right out of college, some business guy wanted me and some friends to develop an app for him. It's basically Twitter meets Pokemon Go. You post at physical locations and they stay there for a set period of time. His idea was to have it drop ads or coupons that companies will pay for advertising. Interesting idea. I go on to the App Store and I find the exact same app he is trying to get us to build that's been dead for over 1 year after it received $1.4 million in funding. So I called him out on it and he's like, yeah, I saw that, but ours is gonna be better. Better than $1.4 million of funding and going nowhere. I fucking doubt it. Noped out of that one pretty fast. It's funny because I had the same idea in 2015 and spent 2 months trying to code it in Java. Big mistake. Fast forward to when Snapchat bought Zen Maps and added the new Snap Map feature, and it dawned on me. Who the hell is gonna download a separate app for what could have been a feature of any current social media? Fast forward to when Snapchat bought Zen Maps, you realize this is a viable goal, right? I'm glad someone pointed this out. All those big companies he mentioned aren't always building these features in-house. Getting acquired and getting a nice payout is actually the route lots of startups take.